Hi, my name's Lisa Beels from Haute Palatte Catering and Little Lunches, and I'm here to give you some of my favorite quick family recipes. And tonight we're going to start with an Italian chicken with Israeli couscous and fresh broccoli. What we have here is some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We have some carrots, some onion. We have a garlic, 1 clove of garlic, and we have some celery, chicken broth, a little Pinot Grigio or any white wine of choice. Your favorite Italian herbs, I happen to like basil in mine, and I have a little bit of parsley. And we're going to chop all this up. I have 1 bay leaf and some thyme, fresh thyme. And this is great because it makes its own sauce, and it's really fast. You throw it in the oven, tops 30 minutes total. What I'm going to do is I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to season my chicken with a little salt and pepper. We're going to put a nice seasoning on this so it has nice flavor. I'm going to take my celery, which is already semi-cut, and about an inch piece. We're going to place this on the bottom of the pan. I have a thick roasting dish. Now I'm going to take some of my carrots, cut them up roughly. We have 4 people to feed tonight, which is in our family. And so we're going to put a cup of carrots and a cup of celery. And then we're going to chop up some onion to make our basic mirepoix, which is the basic seasoning for most dishes. So I'm only going to use half my onion because I have kids in my family and sometimes kids don't like too many onions. So we're going to go ahead and just cut this up in a big dice as well. 1 cut in the side, straight down, and we have our big dice. I'm going to put this on the bottom as well. By putting the vegetables on the bottom, we're making a trivet. So when the juices cook out of the chicken, it falls to the bottom and it cooks and it roasts and it bastes the vegetables. It's very nice. 1 more secret ingredient is my little clove of garlic. I'm going to put it on my board and my knife flat down on top of it. And some people bang. I just crush. I find it safer. Comes right out of its shell. You want to remove the middle sprout and the end part down here because it gets a little bitter. I'm going to cut this up rough, and I'm just going to sprinkle this over the other vegetables. Next, I'm just going to take some extra virgin olive oil and drizzle it on top of the vegetables. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Get them nice and moist. I'm going to season the vegetables with salt and pepper. And now I'm going to cut up my herbs. I'm going to make a chiffonade of the herbs. Basically, with leafy herbs, you take them, you stack them up, you roll them, and you cut them into slices. So I have here my basil, my Italian parsley. I'm going to stack it all up. Take the basil leaf, I'm going to roll it up nice and tight like a little cigar. Hold it with my hand and just slice. That's called a chiffonade. It keeps the herbs from bruising as you slice through them. So now I'm going to lay the chicken on top, sprinkle it with herbs, throw a bay leaf under the chicken. We're going to drizzle it with more olive oil and some sauce and some wine, and then throw it in the oven. Okay, I'm putting it in the oven, 350 degrees for about a half an hour or so, or until the chicken is cooked through. So while the chicken is baking in the oven, we have a little time that we can use to cook our couscous. We're using a pearled couscous and steam some broccoli. So I have 2 pots of water boiling. I have this water boiling for the broccoli, and I'm going to salt it. And then this one is for my Israeli couscous. And we're going to be cooking this. And the ratio water to couscous, I have 1 cup of couscous, and this is the bigger toasted pearled couscous. And I have 2 cups of water boiling. I'm going to put the couscous into the water. Put that in there. Once it's boiling, be careful. You just turn down the heat a little so it doesn't boil over. Okay, so now I'm going to cut up the broccoli. I'm going to use the florets this time, and I'm going to save the stalk for a soup I'll make later on. So I'm going to cut the heads, the florets, off the broccoli. Okay, so now I'm going to put the broccoli into the water that's boiling. I can smell my chicken cooking. It's delicious. We'll need probably about 5-10 minutes to cook. So it's been 5 minutes, which is really fast, and I think the broccoli is done. I'm going to test it. And it's got a beautiful green color, and I'm going to take my paring knife and just sink it in the bottom, and it goes in nice and easy, and it's finished. So we're going to just strain off the hot water, and I'm going to put some cold water on this to stop the cooking so it stays nice and green. So the couscous is finished. It's absorbed just about all of the water. So the chicken is finished, and I'm going to take the chicken out of the oven. And so let's plate it and take a bite. So see this wonderful broth and juice from the chicken? We're going to make sure we get that. And there you have it. And that's how you make a quick and easy family meal. I'm Lisa Beels from Haute Palat and Haute Palat Little Lunches.